Well, welcome here, 2026, to the Nutrient Equine Classic. A very, very special part of the Classic year on year now, which has been happening for 11 years. The Ladies Classic Foundation. We've snuck over to the AGM today, held over the road at the Australian Quarter Horse Association office. I've been warned this could get quite fractious and I'm taking my life into my own hands, but I'm over here with the ladies. We want to get a little bit more information about where they're at this year. Sandra, it's turned on. We're good to go. So we just wanted to go 11 years. It's phenomenal what you ladies do year on year. It seems to get every year gets bigger, more auction prizes, bigger money going back to foundations. How much money have you raised?
Hi, Brett. It's good to be here. Yes, it is our 11th year of fundraising, and in that time, since we started in 2016, we've raised $1,347,833.06.
Now, I believe the 6 cents is very special to Carolyn McNabb.
Yes,
we had to make it in there.
Yes, Carolyn's our bean counter, and she likes to see every cent accounted for.
It must be very special to you to know the amount of people you've helped along the way with the charities and where the money goes to and how those people, really benefit from that. It must be a special feeling.
It is a special feeling, and we do take a lot of time to pick the organisations that we're going to fundraise for. We like to see that they'll be very worthy recipients, and we think we've hit the mark pretty well over the years.
Getting back to those charities this year, the money is getting raised for the My Room Children's Cancer Foundation and the Farm Angels, both very special charities, very close to a lot of people in the camp draft industry, especially around here, with the farm, and then the My Room Children's. We'll hand over now. Gail, these are special foundations and they mean so much to a lot of people, and they've got direct ties into our camp draft industry.
Yeah, thank you, Brett. Yeah, as always, we're very proud of the two charities that we're working hard to fundraise for this year. And My Room Children's Cancer Charity, it would be close to a lot of people's hearts. And, yeah, any time a child's suffering, people want to help. So we're very proud to have that, and it covers everything from supporting the family of the child right through to medical help and research, cancer research. So it covers a broad spectrum. And then, of course, Farm Angels, well, we couldn't be supporting a better charity this year with what's happening in our country from top to bottom. So once again, very proud to be fundraising for such a worthy charity.
Both of those charities, Gail, as we know, we've seen the fires in the south, the floods in the north. Same when children get sick or have these obstacles put in their way, no one gets a choice in it. So these charities are there for families that it means so much that for them to, when they go to places to get some help and some guidance, and there's no better charities.
No, and as we know, there's a lot of good humans in this world, and people are happy to dig deep for things that they feel strongly for, and both these charities represent that. And, yeah, we'll be working hard this week to raise as much money as we can.
One of those areas for raising money this year is the lottery draw and the classic final. So $20 gives you a chance to take home $5,000 cash. Who needs, get in there. You might draw the classic winner. It's Carolyn, the treasurer. This here, it's such a great thing because you can be a part of it. You can feel like you're part of that classic rider's journey and really get in there at the ground level and be cheering on that horse. So, you draw that person, $5,000, put that into the next horse.
Yep, that's right. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, the lottery, this is our third time doing the lottery, and it actually came from Julie McNaughton, put it up to us. Warwick started one 2 or 3 years ago, did one, and was very successful there. And Jules said, what about doing one for us? So we started it 3 years ago and it's growing more and more momentum. So it's 1,000 tickets, $20 a ticket. And we draw the finalists of the classic final, get drawn against a person's ticket. And that ticket holder can win $5,000 if their horse wins the entire classic. With that, each finalist ticket drawn wins $100 as well. So there'll be there's normally about 40 in the final, and they'll be drawn just before the classic final, and those people can cheer their horses on.
While we've got you, Carolyn, we also want to go through to the Monster Raffle. Been going right from the start. $10 each, 26 draws. We look at ride-on mowers, right? The Nutrien team supply the zero-turn mower. There's saddles, there's you name it. Like year on year, that has just been one of those things that people have really got behind, and that's a real draw card and a thing that the classic ladies have been renowned for.
Yeah, that's right as well. Janine Fenwick actually runs the raffle, but we've been so lucky with our donors. They've been really incredible from the start. As you said, Nutrien with the ride-on mower and Troy Welsh with his saddle, to name the two. But actually probably 80% of the people that are listed on our ticket and have supported us have been supporting us over that whole journey. And then we grab a couple of new ones along the way. But it's well sought after. We get a lot of people come up to our stand, and the young ambassadors get around on the hill and sell tickets for the raffle and the lottery as well. So keep an eye out for them and dig deep, and they're great charities that we're raising funds for.
A draw card on the Classic every year is the challenge winner from the previous year runs a Classic Camp Draft and Challenge Clinic for the Ladies Foundation. This year we have Morgan and Emma Webb. They're back to run the school. Sandra, such a talented combination, whether you talk about Camp Draft, Morgan's got a 90 in that. They win the challenge. How special is it for the participants to have that level of expertise to come back for the clinic?
Very special, Brett. We only have 10 participants, and the clinic is open to ladies to enter and to the young guns. It goes for 4 hours. So with those two instructors, they get a lot of excellent information handed on to them. And each year we have these people come back to do a clinic. And last year we had Leah Reid. In the past we've had, Jason Leach started this, I think our first year. And then we've had Lindy McNaughton. Who else have we had? Paxton Pulford did it one year. Each winner comes back. They never say no. Yeah, Joshua Smith did it another year. And they just, it's all on a voluntary basis. They all do this at no charge, and we get great feedback from the participants.
Wonderful. Now we're starting to get into, we're day 2 of the competition. The stall opens at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. That's where it all happens. People are going to start to be behind the scenes, who they're going to shuffle the money to. I want the pink cap. I want the purple cap. Then you get up there and they're 100 deep in the line, or you're trying to shuffle your money around to the person up the front because the pink one's going to go. Janine, you're at the head of that. How many fights have you seen? Or little shuffles to get up there to get the right cap. Come on, you can tell us all.
We've seen lots of people shimmering up and handing the money out the side. Can you get me 3 pink caps when they're only really allowed to have 2?
No.
They all seem to get their cap, which is great. Yeah.
Now, the merchandise this year, we've got the caps at $40 each.
Yep.
What else have we? There's tees and all that up there too.
There's T-shirts, halters. If you buy a new horse, we have an amazing new range of halters this year. Great colours. We have socks for everybody, men, women, children, babies, everybody.
Get ready for Christmas next year.
100%. Everyone wants something to take home to family that can't come, and we've got something for everybody. Key rings, socks, caps, beanies. So when it does turn cold, you'll be looking for a beanie. So now we've got them.
Now we're playing charades. We've got Julie McNaughton up one end,
Reminding
I
me.
would have liked to have been here for the real AGM. I think things could have got a little bit. But then we move into the luncheon on Super Saturday, the 7th. Sandra, the baton's gone back to you for this one. So we get up there. The tickets are online. Make sure you get them. They are running out the door because have a look on here. Sorry, we still got them? Oh, we're not sold out. No, but don't muck around. They're about gone. Champagne on arrival, goodie bags, gourmet meal, lucky door prize, and the best view in the house. What more do you want, Sandra?
People to come, Brett.
Yes.
We have 90 seats available and we'd like to fill all of those up and come and have a good time. It's a great atmosphere and a great view of the sale.
And get a group of people.
Get a
up
group.
there. It's very reasonable when you look around and you go up there, you have some time with great friends, great people.
Absolutely. And a great view.
Great view, great meal.
Yep.
No, perfect. Then we look to we got 4 fabulous sale items when we get into the ring. We got lot 509, an embryo flush from the fantastic mare Brex Conductress, donated by Trish Baxter. Now we've had some news that has just come through in the last couple of minutes. Berrigoon Australian Stock Horse Stud, they're going to supply the adjustment, they're going to supply the preparation, they're going to supply the recip, hire free for the whole pregnancy. Now Holbrook vets have come on board only in the last 15, 20 minutes. They're going to do the AI of the mare, the flush of the mare, and the transfer of the mare. Berrigoon's contribution looks to be $6,000. Holbrook Vet Clinic, $6,000. That's all free of charge if you buy the embryo flush out of Brex Conductress. Caroline, this has just blown everyone away.
Yeah, it's very, very special. And we've got to thank Trish Baxter very much for coming on board and donating this wonderful embryo flush. Please get online or onto our Facebook page and have a look at the details about this mare and the flush. There are some particulars in there that if the horse doesn't take this year, there is an option for another one next year. So please just have a look at the fine print and see what is actually available to you there. It's a valuable package, and just a reminder that Brex Conductress Terry Hall rode to great success. And she is by Conman out of Dainty Duckling, and she's a mighty mare. So please jump on our Facebook page, have a look at the blurb, get your money out of your pockets and bid high on her.
Then we move to lot 510 in the sale. This is very, very close to the classic ladies' hearts, with a service fee donated by Bruce and Julie McNaughton. AMAC Dry Dust, a phenomenal young sire that we've seen Bruce go through to win his drafts, to come back here. Such a huge honour, Julie, for you to, provide this service fee and for something that's so close to your heart.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to these girls that did nominate him to. I'm sure there's lots of people that would give this service fee, and we're very happy to give it to whoever actually buys him. So Dry Dust is a young sire, and if you all know, a lot of people would know Bruce, he's never kept a stallion before, so he's pretty special in our family. And he has, by the legendary con man, who needs no introduction at all, and we loved him because of his depths in his mare line. He has lots of world champions, if you go back and read his mare line. And we're very happy with him, and hope whoever buys the service fee will be very happy with whatever they get. Thank you.
Here we go. We go then on to lot 511. This is something that I'm not sure there's going to be a dry eye in the arena come sale time, a 2-year-old gelding, kindly donated by Tim Webster in memory of his young son Jimmy. Tim's come on board to make this dream come a reality for Jimmy. And would you like to give us some more?
Yes, that's right, Brett. A very emotional horse. A lot of emotions attached to this horse. As we know, Jimmy, there was a tragic accident last year. Jimmy's plan for the horse was to actually bring it through the sale himself. And Tim has kindly donated all the proceeds from Belangara Horizon, who's by Destination Unknown, to the Classic Ladies Foundation. He'd like to recognise the support that everyone in the horse industry has given him during this tragic time. So Horizon has had time mustering with Bevan Wood and April Langridge up through the hills, which is always good for your young horses. He's had a break, he's come back, and he's now with Ben Maidham, and Ben will be putting him through the sale. So he comes along with a Poseidon animal health package as well. So they've come on board to support. So Tim is, very grateful to everyone who has supported him, and he feels that this is his way of showing his gratitude is to give this proceeds of this sale to the Classic Ladies Foundation to be shared for their nominated charities this year.
That in itself, we've witnessed the last 2 days with the graduates camp draft here. Now, this horse that goes in as a 2-year-old, we could see this legacy go on for the next 15 to 20 years with that horse coming back to compete. So this is a story that just could keep giving everyone some hope about everyone's what they do to the industry, the camp draft industry. That this horse potentially next 3 years in the Classic, then comes back at the graduate. It's going to be something that everyone that witnesses what happens this week is going to look back on that in years to come. It's just, a phenomenal gesture, and we all, can't thank Tim enough.
For sure, Brett. And one of Jimmy's dreams was to actually participate in the Young Guns. So how fantastic would it be to see this horse come through all these stages within Nutrien, but also come through and be a competition horse in the Young Guns in the future?
Absolutely. We talk about superstars in our industry that they're in the Classic family, whether they're the ladies or not, but I'm not sure Mark and Shelley Ruff, there's any better. We want to talk about they donated a horse. That wasn't quite right. Things went amiss. Hang on. You can have another one. So that is just phenomenal what Mark and Shelley do year on year. Want to touch on the new horse, lot 512A, Ugalbar Private Eye, by Metelli's Cat out of Ducey. Do I get it right? Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble, Janine. No. So another outstanding horse from Mark and Shelley, a 3-year-old roan gelding. It's on track for the 2026 Snafflebit Futurity. I've seen some videos up there of Pete and Tone O'Neill on the farm, so you're getting an absolute standout. Janine, tell us more about Mark and Shelley, how amazing they are for everyone in the Classic Ladies, but to give a horse like this, there's no words.
No. We're very grateful to Mark and Shelley Ruff, Buller Lynn Australian Stock Horse Stud. They've been great supporters to the Classic Ladies and to many people in the industry, and we're very grateful for that support. So Ugalbar Private Eye is a 14 two-hand red roan gelding, as you said, and we're very excited to see his future too with the industry.
Absolutely, and we just can't say enough that the financial commitment that Mark and Shelley have put out for that horse to potentially be in their horses to go through another area, and because that horse didn't work out, he's got just phenomenal. Yeah. As in another gift that keeps giving to the Classic Ladies is there's a 10% donation from lot 138, Trinity Convincing Logic. Now, this was an embryo sale from a few years ago, donated by Michael and Vicky Hiscock with Hazelwood Advice, 2-time Warwick Gold Cup winner, and Luke and Leah Whitehead with Bonlac Gigolo. That embryo goes and produces Trinity Convincing Logic. Now, 10% of that sale automatically comes back from J&G Pastoral. There's more gifts that keep giving, Sandra.
We're very lucky, Brett. The amount of supporters that we have and that we've had for the past 10 fundraisers is phenomenal. And when we see items from our auction come back like this, we're very, very lucky.
Now, we've got to try and wrap things up a bit here because I've got to get out of here before maybe the champagne comes out. But we want to touch on the Classic Ladies Young Ambassador Quest running this year. We've got 5 entrants. Talk us through it. We've seen the social media, the depth of the young ladies coming through. Such a special event.
Yes, it is. Our first quest was 2019, and we've had one every year since then. This year we have, as you say, 5 lovely young women. There is Renee Atfield and Mia Maloney, Camilla Taylor, and Molly Bradshaw. How many have I got there?
I think we've got Brooke Dodwell as well.
Brooke Dodwell as well. So they're across the states, from across all the states of Australia, and we're really glad to have them. They get some fantastic experience. We give them a mentoring session and tell them about fundraising and all the things that we do behind the scenes, so they get some lessons there about that they can hopefully take away for the longevity of camp drafting and take away to their local communities. They have a whole heap of fun along the way. We have Jane O'Dell on board, who takes them around. They do meet the trainers. They have an interview. They have fun and games, all sorts of things, as well as working alongside the Classic Ladies, selling our merchandise, raffle tickets, lottery tickets. You'll recognise them in the pink sashes, and they're the girls to go to purchase tickets from.
Wonderful. So once again, a huge commitment from these ladies. Let's hope we're up well over $1.5 million at the end of this sale. We've got to push to get there. I think it's achievable. I'll let you ladies get back on with the AGM, and thank you so much for your time.